Okay, I believe we are live. So, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. Today we are discussing weather for the next few days ahead, the next week, some potential for severe weather and snow for much of the country next weekend around February 1st. First, we're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center. So, past week or so, it's been pretty quiet in terms of severe weather. We've had a lot of no thunder or no severe risks. Today, another no thunder. Tomorrow, no severe, but general thunderstorms for central portions of south central, eastern, southeastern Texas, and western and northwestern Louisiana. Day 3, most of Louisiana other than eastern and northern, and then southeastern Texas also. Accidentally muted there, but if you're in the chat, let me know how the microphone is sounding. I think it should be good, but just want to check in, get some feedback. If we take a look at our current hazards and alerts map, advisories, we have some red flag warnings in Arizona. National Weather Service in Flagstaff has issued a red flag warning. That's for the Mogollon Rim, White Mountains, and Little Colorado River Valley. This is from 11 a.m. tomorrow, Saturday, until 6 p.m. tomorrow, Mountain Standard Time. Affected area locations: Alpine, Donny Park, Eager, Springville, Flagstaff, Forest Lakes, and areas near there. So southwest winds 15 to 25 miles per hour with gusts of 30 to 40. Relative humidity 5 to 10%. So this could favor rapidly growing fires with moderate winds and low humidity. Obviously not as extreme as the winds we've been seeing in California. Let me take a look at chat. Hello Peachy, Weston, Kid Storm Coverage, and Sam. Welcome in everybody. Hope you are all doing well. So there's that red flag warning. Also, winter storm watch near Kingman, Arizona. Heavy snow possible. Total snow accumulations between 8 and 16 inches above 7,000 feet. 3 and 8 inches above 5,000 feet. In California, eastern Mojave Desert, Nevada, Sheep Range, and Spring Mountains, Red Rock Canyon. This is from late tomorrow night through Tuesday morning. So, let's go back to the main hazards map in north and northwestern Colorado and southern Utah. Winter weather advisory, which mentions through 9 p.m. this evening to midnight tomorrow, Saturday, Mountain Standard Time. Snow expected. Total snow accumulations between 4 and 10 inches. Lower amounts likely for areas along and near the Highway 287 corridor. Northern Front Range foothills, Red Feather Lakes, Estes Park, and Jamestown. From 9 p.m. tonight, so in about 2 hours, through midnight tomorrow. Travel will be hazardous due to covered roads. So that extends to just west of Denver, near Golden. Includes pretty much all of Boulder County. So, Southern California, where they've been having those devastating and rapidly growing wildfires. Currently no red flag warnings. Thankfully, the wind is calming down. Yesterday, I believe, was the last day of a critical risk. Today and tomorrow's just elevated. Sam 2 joined. You just joined. What's happening? Nothing really at the moment. We're just discussing the weather for the next few days and at the moment, current warnings, watches, advisories. So if you are new around here and you are enjoying this content, please help me out by liking the stream and subscribing to the channel. It spreads the information to more people who may need it, as it says right up there. Somewhere up there in the red. So that's what we're currently doing. Looking at the GFS, we'll do the CMC so we can see it. This is right now, so some snow in western Montana, central Idaho, western and northwestern Wyoming. This snow will move into the Rocky Mountains in Colorado and Wyoming tomorrow, and then fizzle out. And then we could have a little bit of storms in the southern United States. That is Monday and Tuesday. The main thing I'm watching, this is pretty far out, so I'm not going to guarantee anything. I'm watching Friday, January 31st, where we'll have that heavy snow, New Mexico, Texas, southern Colorado. Moves through February 1st, Saturday, February 1st. Potential for severe weather in southern Texas and Louisiana. That'll move through eastern United States, northeastern could see some snow mix, but in the southern, we could see change. This could switch over to snow. Right now, I think it may be severe weather. It's certainly possible. So that's what currently watching. So once again, if you are new around here, please help me out by liking the stream if you are enjoying the content and subscribing to the channel. Going over to Pivotal Weather. I don't know why it's not loading. We'll take a look at today's high and low temperatures. So this was today's maximum temps around the country. Looks like Texas got up to the 60s along with Florida. Most other states, central U.S. got up to the 40s and 50s. Colorado, Wyoming, Montana in the 20s for their highs. If we look at the minimum temps, in those warmer areas near the Gulf, Florida, Texas, 40s and 50s. The further north you go, the cooler it gets, with some low temperatures reaching as low as 1 degree in central Wyoming. You're supposed to get 1 to 3 inches or more overnight, tonight, and tomorrow. You're in the winter weather advisory. Yeah, me too. I'm expecting some snow, just a little bit. So that's what we're currently watching. I'll go ahead and switch over to the current radar, and we'll take a look at that. Please just give me one moment to get that pulled up. I've got to find something for us to watch first. We also do have a winter storm warning south of Great Falls, Montana. Let me see if any snow's occurring there right now. Oh, it looks like there is some snow. We can take a look at this. So this is near, so the county south of Great Falls, Montana is under a winter storm warning until 11 p.m. Mountain Standard Time this evening. That's for another 3 or 4 hours. Heavy snow. Additional snow accumulations up to 3 inches. Winds gusting as high as 30 miles per hour. So blowing snow may lower visibility on roads. And then near Great Falls even, we're seeing some light to moderate snow currently moving through. Pretty light snowfall at the moment. If anybody has any questions for any location, please feel free to ask in chat. State, county, city, zip code even. I've had people do that before. And we can look into any of it. Looks like we do have, I think, a blizzard warning somewhere because it's red up there on Radar Omega. You all can't see it, but oh, we do have a blizzard warning in western Alaska. We want to take a look at this. Whoa. Okay, so that might be really heavy snow. Okay, so this radar there does not do winter weather radar. That is, with those temperatures, it's 28 degrees there. That is going to be heavy snow. That's like snow measuring 30 to 40 dBz in some areas. That is pretty heavy. South of the Yukon Delta National Wildlife Refuge. High wind warning near Anchorage. Flood advisories. So much of the state is under winter alerts. Radar Omega is currently having an issue. If you've used Radar Omega before, you know that when it's red, a radar is not working. It would be pretty insane if every single radar in Canada didn't work, but it is a glitch with Radar Omega, to my understanding. So I think they're working on getting that fixed. Looks like got Stormrunner Media over here. He is in the Oklahoma Panhandle, almost to Colorado, south of Campo, where they had that tornado in 2010 that a lot of people talk about. %, of Wheeler County in Texas is currently without power on the map. There's freeze watches in the San Francisco Bay Area, cold weather advisories, north, gusts to 60 miles per hour, making wind chills as low as 15 degrees, which is pretty chilly, so bundle up. Might need multiple layers for that one. So we are definitely going to be keeping an eye on next weekend, especially is the main thing I'm looking at right now. And if you have been paying attention to my community posts, you would know I am working on a video about the enhanced Fujita scale, which is what we use today to monitor, or not monitor, so rate a tornado's strength based off damage. So, you can expect that to be out by the evening of Tuesday, January 28th, at the very latest. It's probably when I'll have that out. I think it's a good video. It'll be pretty basic in terms of the analysis, but I think it'll be a good explanation ahead of tornado season and severe weather season. Severe weather can happen at any time, but obviously most happens in May, June, July. Not quite sure what to talk about. There's not much currently going on. A cold front came through today. It smelled like cow manure. Ugh. That's pretty gross. Hopefully it's not that bad anymore, though. Tuesday and Wednesday it was freezing in your area. Yeah, last week it was freezing in much of the country. Through the weekend, some places got as low as negative 30, so 30 below zero with the wind chills. It was a cold snap for probably like this whole area, if not more. Yeah, about like, what about, I think that's reasonable. And up here, that whole area that I drew. Weston's weather-wise, welcome to the stream. Once again, if you're just tuning in, feel free to say hello in chat. If you find this helpful, please help me out by subscribing to the channel and liking the stream. We are 1 subscriber away from 1,240. The thing at the bottom is not up to date. It's 2 behind. Fix it later. So yeah. I am as well. Kids storm coverage. If you have questions about any location, I'm happy to answer pretty much anywhere in the US or anywhere that I can find. Yes, I do like your new profile picture. It's the one that I had voted for on your page. So yes, I do like it. Looks like some light snow near northern Minnesota, almost to the Canada border. Just a winter weather advisory for total snow accumulations up to 1 inch. So that's mainly for the wind. Wind gusting as high as 45 miles per hour. Midnight tonight until noon tomorrow. Can we go through the models for our next week's system? Yes, we were just going over that a few minutes ago, but we'll go back to it. So we're going to look at the Canadian model. I think this one does a good job of going over it. So this is today. Move through the week. This little snowstorm will come through tomorrow and Sunday in Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, Idaho, Montana. But the main thing I'm watching, we'll also have maybe the chance for some rain in the south, but I'm watching Friday the 31st through Sunday the 2nd, where we'll have that heavy snow near New Mexico with some rain in Texas. As this moves east on Saturday and Sunday, I think we may see some severe weather in Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and maybe even South Carolina. Also some mixed precipitation and snow as you get further north. Yes, that is the cat in the background. You also have a cat, Weston? That's pretty cool. I have 2. One is very talkative, the other isn't. You just heard the very talkative one. But that is we're looking at on the models throughout the next week. Kids Storm Coverage asks, can we check the radar in Colorado? I want to see if northeast Colorado is getting any snow. Sure, we can do that. What's up, Mr. Storm? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We were just going through the models. Looking at our storm next weekend. Obviously, it's a bit far out to confirm anything. And Kids Storm Coverage wants to see the radar in eastern and northeastern Colorado. East of the airport, there is some light to moderate, up to 25, 26 dBz snow south of Fort Morgan. It's kind of moving south. Also, some rain was near Kirk and Deer Trail. There's also some snow in the winter weather advisory area near Estes Park, south of there. So that's in Boulder County. Or where the snow is right now, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's still kind of where the snow is now, though. Looks like some heavier snow was near Saddle Ridge 30 minutes ago. But there's no weather alerts for this area. But we've had a few more people join. We're going to go through the models again. We'll take a look at this one. So here's today. Not much going on. This little snowstorm will move through over the weekend this weekend. Then we'll have some rain in the south on Monday, Tuesday. But the main thing I'm watching is if we go to next weekend, Friday, some snow and rain in Texas and New Mexico. That'll move east. Potential for severe weather down south and some snow in the central and east and northeast. Might see some snow up in this whole region. Too far out to confirm anything, but we will keep an eye on it and post updates as needed. If we take a look at the total snow accumulations predicted through the weekend, it looks like so in New Mexico by Saturday, so before Thursday there's no snow in those areas. Then it gets up to 9 inches on Friday, 22 inches on Saturday. That is a lot of snow. That is a lot of snow. Gotta turn this off for 1 second. Okay, we're back. So that is a lot of snow. That is in east central New Mexico. Yes, it is because of school, Dominic. Everybody's been busy and there hasn't been much weather. Weather has been kind of inactive other than fires in California. But next weekend may get a little active. You're ready for spring. That's when I anticipate your most subscriber jump. Stuck 82 for the past 2 weeks. I've been stuck too. I gain normally 5 or 6 a day. We've been stuck around 1,230 for at least 2 weeks now. Gaining probably 1 every 3 days. You're excited for the spring and the summer because we get severe weather and thunderstorms. Yeah, me too. Summer's my favorite season because we're off of school. There's severe weather. Obviously, that can be pretty dangerous, but it's also really cool. So, definitely looking forward to it. Mostly big hail. Yeah. The hail's pretty cool, but it's also pretty dangerous. One time when it was hailing, I went outside with a helmet and sunglasses. True story. It was probably about 1.25 inch hail. How do you get scrolling text on mobile? Like what? Not sure what you mean, Sam. But this is a short stream. I made it one. Here in northeast Oklahoma, for all I know, you could see a tornado every day in May. Yeah. Kind of a joke, but also kind of true. They get a lot there. In 2023, we had a very active season in eastern and northeastern Colorado. We had the Yuma tornado. I was getting rain practically every day. But then last year was a complete letdown. I had I was under 4 tornado warnings in 2023 in my area. 1 PDS and 3. 1 PDS, 1 radar confirmed, and 2 radar indicated. So if you are finding this helpful, and if you have any questions, please help me out by liking the stream and subscribing to the channel. We got Dominic, Sam, Weston, Kid Storm coverage, Mr. Storm. Who else is in here? Peachy was in here. Sam 2 was in here. So thanks for joining us tonight, everyone. We were seeing tornadoes every day last year. Not every single day. This is our current severe forecast on the convective outlook. No thunderstorms forecast, and then tomorrow and Sunday is no severe. So everything's pretty quiet. The fire risk is cooling down. Finally, Southern California is going to get some relief. Then they're going to get rain. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. We're going to focus on that area. So keep an eye on this area. This is today. This is Saturday and Sunday. Some rain in those areas. Might be some pretty light rainfall, but the thing is, this could cause mudslides. It's happened there before, so we need to be careful. You were at school during a tornado warning? Yeah. I think that's happened to me before. It can be pretty... It gets chaotic, let's just say that. So there's that rainfall. And then this will come down. This little system. This is Sunday into Monday after that Saturday rain. This will be off the coast, and then it'll curve eastward. Hit down there. Might see some heavier rain. That is Los Angeles, Ventura, mainly Ventura and Santa Barbara counties. Also San Luis Obispo County. I'm pretty familiar with all of those names. You got to be part of the first tornado emergency in the National Weather Service of Tulsa history. That's pretty cool, but that could also be pretty scary. You were confused until you were picked up and you knew what happened. Yeah, it happens to me too, just because we're not allowed to use our phones and I don't really know what's happening. Everyone turns to you when we get put under a tornado warning at school. Yeah, for me it's happened 2 times. That was back in 5th grade when I didn't know that much, so I didn't say anything. I just knew about like the Storm Prediction Center and stuff. Relatively basic stuff. I've gotten some feedback that multiple people wanted us to start using Pivotal Weather over Tropical Tidbits. I think they're both good tools, so we're going to use both. But we'll take a look at this. So if anybody has any suggestions for where we should go on Pivotal Weather first, let me know. Where should we go? We looked at the temperature map. It also has some National Weather Service tools. That's the hazards map. I don't know why, but this map makes every state look more curved. I don't know if the southern Kansas border has that much curve. I don't get it. It looks different to me. Climate outlooks. So in these areas, it'll be cooler than average. Over here, warmer than average. The darker it gets, the higher probability of either being warmer or cooler than average. And if you're in the white area, pretty much neutral. You gotta go after you look at these models. You have early morning, so peace. Alright, thanks for tuning in, Weston. Really appreciate it. And thanks for your support. So it'll be 60% chance or greater of being warmer than average in the south near Alabama, Louisiana, Mississippi, Florida, and then Minnesota as well. We'll probably end off the stream here soon, but we'll stay live for a few more minutes. It's the curve of the planet. Yeah, I know the planet is curved, but this map just looks a little bit different than all the other ones. If we look at this, see what I mean? Doesn't this look a bit less, like, the United States looks a bit less stretched out in this one rather than this one? That one. You can barely see the curve up there, but you can really see it up there. I just noticed that. You as well, Weston. Day 6 to 10 precipitation. Let's take a look at that. This is where they'll see more precipitation than average, these areas. And then it's going to be drier than average in Arizona, southern Nevada near Las Vegas, and southern California. Most of Arizona. Most of the country will be a bit... Yeah, it is a big difference. So, Obviously, it is the curve of the planet, but I'm just noticing that out of any weather map, that one looks so much different. You can look at tropical tidbits. There is no curve on the United States Canada border. And then if you go to National Weather Service, there's a little curve, and then it gets very curved. So it's just a difference. My classmates didn't even believe me. I feel like that's happened to me before too. Sometimes they don't believe you, and then you're right. It happens. But I think unless anybody has any further questions, let me know. Otherwise, we'll end the stream in just a minute here. The cat has quieted down now, so that's good, but it seems like it doesn't bother anybody, so not too worried about it. By the way, these climatological, I said it right, those outlooks for the precipitation and temperature are the 6 to 10 days. That's for the next 6 to 10 days. So that's January 30th through February 4th or 5th. Come here. Come here. Hi. You have nothing else, just like chatting with you. Yeah, me too. I figured I hadn't streamed in a while, so I wanted to get something out. But I kind of like these types of streams too, but I can't wait for the severe weather to pick up again. I'm looking forward to it. So I think with that, we are going to go ahead and end off the stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you found this helpful, please help me out by liking the stream and subscribing to the channel. It helps spread the message to more people. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace out. Also, if you're still here, before I end it, I may be going live tomorrow. We may play games, discuss more weather. There's a fun game called American Truck Simulator on Steam. Might play it on stream for a little bit tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. And thanks for watching, everybody. See ya. Peace.